Hey y'all, game time.
Game time.
Yeah, we're gonna see who the winner is. We had a little twist this week.
Exactly.
Yeah, you guys had to go against him. Yes, with him. Let's see what's gonna happen right now. Right now.
All right, let's spin this wheel.
Yes.
𝒮𝐿.
Woo!
Thank you for cooperating and winning. Welcome to the Love and Live Show.
I'm Queen Lenora.
And I'm ඊᴏᴜ.
Relationship advice.
What is the topic?
Okay, today's topic is, can you recover after somebody cheated on you?
Can you? It's a big question.
Yes.
I'm going to say, I cannot.
You cannot recover?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so it really just depends. I don't know. I feel like sometimes it could be real hurtful. I mean, it's always hurtful, but like real hurtful. She cheated on you with the family member. That's pretty cold right there.
I wasn't talking about cheating with the family member.
You saying recovering?
Oh, you mean cheating on you like your brother took your girl?
Yeah.
Oh, that was long.
Yeah. At that point, there's no return. I feel like for me.
Are you sure there's no return? Because are you going to forgive your brother?
They both go.
They both go for good?
No, I'm kidding.
A lot of people can't let go of their family. That's why their
That's
family
true.
all up in their business now. That shouldn't
That's
be in
true.
their business.
I feel like you never let go. Just distance. For me, it's just distance. It's distance.
It's a hard one.
It's distance. It's distance for me. I can't just let go. Be like, oh, I don't completely don't care about somebody. But it's more of distance. You're very far out. If you're dying, I'm concerned. Best way to put it.
That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
I'm a
Whoa. It's different languages right here. Listen, you're getting bilingual
because I don't
content.
know. The reason I say that is because my first husband cheated on me.
Yeah.
And I tried to work it out. But I remember in the process of trying, and I can't use it as an excuse because as my thing is, as I was trying, he was still cheating. You know what I mean? So it was kind of that, like, choking type of thing. Like, so
you're really putting the salt in the wound at that point because it's like you're not stopping. You're getting caught up.
And you're trying to forgive.
What is the problem today?
And trying to forgive. And trying to forgive. And it wasn't working. But I was thinking, like, I try to put stuff in my own as if I cheated.
Yeah.
So if I cheated, would I want somebody to forgive me? The word would be yes. But would I continue to do it? Would I do it again?
You see, these are things you have to think about as well. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And
not the way they treat you.
Exactly. But also, if they do treat you pretty foul, you got to really look at that and be like,
should
I continually expose myself to this? And so I will say, me personally, you got to think, why did this person cheat? Are you not giving them enough attention? Are you not doing this?
I'm not doing that.
Are you failing? Are you doing this? Listen, that doesn't give them no reason to cheat, but you gain the understanding. Once you gain the understanding,
go ahead.
Once you gain the understanding, it really is up to you. I'm gonna say it's a no for me. I feel like cheating is really just over the line. If anything, it's like that's communicated to anyone. Like if you're cheating, that's just it. So especially if you communicate it. If you communicate it like that, how bad it is, maybe you've seen cheating, you've seen what it does, you don't want to expose yourself to this. Maybe even in your family something's happening, like a divorce happened over cheating, something like that, similar, right? And you say, okay, we're getting in this relationship. Make sure you don't cheat on me, because if you cheat on me, it will be done. And like,
a lot of people don't believe that because so many people say that.
Yeah, so many people will say that, but I'm saying, like, you say that, you say it will be done.
It better be done.
It really needs to be done. And that needs to be on both ends. Like, you need to really be able to push off. Because, yes, someone cheats and someone really hurts you, but you always have that attachment regardless, because you have spent so much time with this person, or you have really wanted to get with this person. So, I mean, I know for me, I just wouldn't, because that'd just be like really, for one, the trust thing. I feel like I would really not be able to trust you, so therefore on the back on that treat people the way you want to be treated, I would constantly be treating you in a bad way.
Yeah.
Because of what you did, and it'd be like subconsciously probably, but it knowingly always happened.
Yeah.
Like I would probably know it happens all the time, but it'd be like I don't even realize I'm doing it. So it could be pretty bad, but I'm doing it to a level where it's just super bad. Like,
yeah.
And at that point, it just be no. So I say no for me. But some people can really work through it. Some people can really, on both ends. Some people can really turn it around. Maybe did it for whatever reason, and now they're just devoted. Sometimes that's what strengthens the relationship. I know a lot of people be on that foolishness talking about if you ain't cheat, you ain't in a real relationship or something like that. Don't fall into the.
I ain't in a real relationship. Then I ain't in one there.
Don't fall into the foolishness. But really, it can actually recover. There is that light at the end of the tunnel for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Are you willing to do this? And are you get back on treating people the way you want to be treated? Do you know that you can actually let this one go?
I think a lot of people don't let it go because they got hurt, but if it was the other way around, they want the forgiveness.
To me, if you're going to say, okay, we're going to get back into this, you got to act like it's never happened. Yeah. This got to be, don't even mention it, because it's very similar to, I would say kind of like blackmail. You have something constantly looming around this person, so whatever they do, in the back of their mind, they're like, "Oh, I did this to this. I can't do this. I can't go out at this time because this." And yes, there can be the point where you're building back trust. That's one thing, but having that thing where it's like, "Oh, it's kind of a threat." Like constantly.
Yeah, because you already know how I feel about using the divorce word.
Yeah,
anyway.
And that's what I say.
Do not use the divorce word if you're married at all. But I also have to say, like, you got to understand that in this journey, even if you can forgive the person, but you still might need that time away.
Exactly.
And that person the person that cheated needs to stop feeling like they owed to be accepted forgiveness, and have to know for a fact that you have to build that trust back that you tore down, because that trust will never be at the same level that it was, and it can't get higher than that level because you broke it.
Yeah.
And not saying it can't never get higher.
Yeah, but
like
it's gonna take a minute.
It's gonna take some time. But you just gotta understand, no matter what, you broke that trust. Yeah. So don't do it. For me, what stops me from ever cheating, and I know it's a new world and a new day and people don't care.
Yeah.
I don't want a disease. I don't care if there's a cure or anything. I don't want a disease. That was always what stopped me. And my other thing is, when I did cheat, not sexually, but just cheated on my boyfriend, I can't remember names. So then I called him one name and the other one another name. And then I said, you know what, I'm not going to have a boyfriend. I'm just going to date.
Yeah.
So if I slip up and say the wrong name, oh well, you ain't my man anyway. Because it was just too hard to keep up. But
You're saying you can't be a cheater.
No, I can't. And then I can't be a cheater for myself because I felt guilty.
Yeah.
Because when I cheated and I saw how it hurt their heart, and they didn't even damage, because we didn't have sex before, at that time. There was no sex, so there was just the way they felt. I was like, I would never want to feel that way.
Exactly.
And so I'm not going to do it. And so when I've been cheated on in boyfriend relationship, but I didn't care. I just broke up and kept it kicking and moving. And if I heard, I cried and they called and I'd be like, what do you want? Well, go to that girl that you wanted to be with. Click. And I'll be, he sounds so good on the phone.
Oh, my.
Oh, he was so sexy. Mama's voice was just like, woo. And then we didn't have caller ID, so you could just call back. And then they got smart and did that *69 or whatever, where they can trace the number. Yeah. They can trace the number that call back, so you can't do that no more. Now it's just straight caller ID. Shit, it's got to be private or whatever. But you just sometimes want to hear the voice. Or you can pull
up on that fake social media account or something like that.
Yeah. Because I know you just want to hear their voice. You know what I mean? So, I understand all that, but it's like cheating damages people. And I'm going to just say, when I got cheated by my first husband, and that's what really damaged me, not all the other cheating that boyfriends did, but when I got cheated on by my first husband, and not saying the difference from marriage and cheat, it's just I don't think I invested in my heart as much as I did when I got married. that tore me up. It gave me low self-esteem. It broke my spirits. It did a lot of stuff. So when it comes to cheating, I don't play. Like I said, as long as if you cheat, you better pray I never find out, because it is completely over. I'm not doing it. And the only reason I fought so hard in that marriage and was doing it is because I was married, and I was thinking like, oh my God, people gonna think how stupid I was to get married at this age and blah blah. So you had all the stuff that people
all these other factors. It wasn't.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with anybody, because nobody was going through what I was going through. Nobody was dealing with it. And if I could tell my younger self, honey, the moment he cheat, leave, bye, like I did everybody else. Don't worry about being married. Don't worry about somebody go, oh, you shouldn't get married and all that. Because even after that, and people were like, oh, you shouldn't have got married. You were so young and you really dumb and all that. I met Chris and we got married pretty much 6-7 months later.
It's a very fast.
And it was very fast.
Go watch that video. The what is it? Heart to Heart.
Yeah, Heart to
Go
Heart.
watch that one. Yeah.
But yeah, it was, and that's what I tell people. I don't care. If you guys feel connected and you want to get married fast, it's your life. Get married fast, because I'm not. Who am I to tell you? Like, I'm almost 23. In June, we are 23 years. So best believe we are happy and content, and it ain't no fake love. We are straight happy, and we play around a lot and all that. There's connection. You know, we are there, and he didn't cheat on me, so he's still here.
That's too much.
And I didn't cheat on him because I'm still here, you know. Because, like, you know, that's how damaging it. I don't think people understand, like, oh, I'm cheating on you. And, like, I hear people say it didn't mean anything. And you hear that, but you don't understand the damage you do. And as that person keeps forgiving you, the more damage you're doing to that person when you're cheating on them. And it's a strong damage, and you have to work your butt off for forgiveness. And I don't care how tempting it gets, you need to make sure to never do it again. Now, like what Eli said earlier, you know, there's sometimes people make it. I understood never giving him kudos on saying he had every right to cheat, but I understood why the first husband cheated, because as women, we want to protect who we love. And sometimes that's a mother figure, and you don't let that man grow to be the man that he needs to be. And we have to step back and let him grow to be that man that is best fitted for us. But because we've been through stuff and we want to protect, we end up jumping into a mother road. And that does it. And like I said, there's always somebody, a female or a male, waiting on the side to be the prey of your partner. So my thing is, you got to be the best for your partner in the relationship, because our partner is with you. Our partner loves you. So do what you were doing to get that partner, and continue to do it as long as you with that partner. Don't start shading up on them. Period. Continue to be the best partner you can be, because sometimes weakness comes in. So the person might not be a cheater, could have been an accident moment, which there's no accident moments to me. So I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, because of weakness, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. And I haven't been there, so I can't say. That's why I say there's no accident moments for me. But I can't say if there's going to be an accident moment. So, because you don't leave your partner's everything. So don't try to be letting somebody else be able to come in. Somebody else could try to come in, but you be like, I don't want you. I don't care. Me. I can tell you right now, me and Chris could get in an argument right now. Be in a big, blown out argument. He ain't cheating on me for you. I ain't cheating on him for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because
we already fulfilling. We can argue. We know it ain't gonna last long. Arguments barely can last 2 hours. For some reason, it ain't like we have conversations 24 hours a day. But if we can't say 2 words to each other in about 2 hours, we have an issue. That's because we're trying to not talk to each other because we're mad, you know. You know, so remember that. Like, if you cheat, you got a lot of work to mend before you can get the trust back.
Exactly.
Before you get that trust back.
Jeez. If you get that trust back. Jeez.
They might forgive you.
Just don't do it if you're in that position.
Because they might forgive you, but that don't mean they're going to take you back.
You're weighing out your options, just don't do it. It's better than not. I mean, even if this is pretty scummy, but even if you're going to do it, just cut it off.
Don't.
Just cut it off.
Don't.
Just don't do it.
Don't.
But
do
if you're gonna do it, just cut it off.
Yeah, break up.
Yeah, it's just a better option because it's like, okay.
Because you rather have a fresh start.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's what he said we shouldn't do, as being the person that's being cheated on. It is hard not to hold it over your head.
Oh, definitely.
It is hard not to repeat it.
That's why I said
it's going to be a halo over your head. Cheater, pumpkin eater.
It's not for me.
Yeah, so don't cheat.
Yeah.
And if you do, know that you have a lot to work. The person that cheated has a lot of work to mend.
Yeah.
Period.
That's just how it is.
Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't think we can be any clearer about that. Like, just try your best not to cheat. In a relationship, I don't care if it's a new relationship to an old, married or not, do not cheat. And especially for you people who are not married, you can say goodbye. Bye. I don't care if you got kids now. Bye. I want to date. I want to be single again. I thought I was ready to settle down, but I'm not really ready to settle down. I got some wild oats I want to go out there and explore. And yes, it's going to hurt that person's feelings. But I'd rather you be honest and straightforward. And if that person keeps pursuing the issue, that's on them. You was up front. I know. There's like, I want to talk to that girl, that guy. It's going to hurt. Especially if y'all been together and got kids together. It's going to hurt.
Oh, jeez.
But I'd rather you do that. And I'm not saying that they won't build a little self-esteem issue, but it's like, if you're not ready for this journey, you might think you're ready for a journey. If you're not ready for the journey,
yeah, you're better off doing it because you're going to hurt that person more in the long run.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna make a wound for sure. But how deep that wound is based on your actions.
Like I said, I forgive my ex-husband. No, I don't want nothing to do with him. Ever. Because you broke a trust, I can't even be your friend. And I could be my ex's friends.
Yeah.
I have no problem being my ex's friend. I can't be your friend because you were my friend, my best friend, and then you broke my heart. And not only did you break it, you stomped it. You put it in the blender and blended it up. Then you put it in a grinder and grinded it up. And then you just kept going and going and going to, yes, I forgive you and I would never want any harm done to you whatsoever. I just don't want to have a relationship with you.
Okay. I feel like that's where we should end it.
Yeah.
Be sure to love and live
each day as if it were your last. Smooches. Relationship